As any collector can tell you, there's particular pieces in their collection that they often go to a lot more than any other piece in their collection. And whether or not you know it, some of them find you instead of you finding them. And for me this year, one particular figure that I was really drawn towards and I'm grateful to get was this 1/6 scale Mandalorian. And you may be thinking, it's just a Hot Toys Mandalorian, what's so special about it, yada yada yada. But again, like many collectors will tell you, it's not necessarily how special a figure is, but how it comes into your collection, you know. And disregarding the whole, what media it's connected to or what have you, but the way we get certain pieces in our collection and the time we spend with them really dictate how much we think about them. And for me, this Hot Toys figure, has its flaws, and again, it's not perfect because the way I collect my figures, it's, haphazardly and I often piecemeal things together, so it's kind of representative of how I collect in a way. I like to utilize my figures and I use them for photography, so I'm more rough and tough with them, more so than other collectors. So when it comes to whenever I go looking for figures or something that catches my eye, I'm often thinking about something that will photograph well or something I can incorporate into some story that I will tell at some point. But and with this figure in particular, it really made this connection with me because as I spent time with my grandfather, we would watch these westerns together, and of course you had the traditional ones and the themes that go along with it. So this character and the way it was designed kind of makes some connection to that. So for me, it just reminds me of him. And again, this may not make sense to everyone, but as a collector or someone who collects particular pieces or particular things, there's this underlying theme, that hits us. So I'm not entirely sure. It's just one of those things that whenever I see this figure, I think, of my grandfather. And yeah, I'm not entirely sure where I'm going with this. I had a theme going, but I lost track. But there are many like this figure. It was mass produced, and there are better conditioned figures out there, but this one is mine, and that's what makes it special to me. And as this year comes to a close and the seasonal depression starts to hit, I often look at this figure and I take it out every once in a while and start to photograph it, trying to get my mind off of things. And at the end of the day, the things that we collect are just an escape for us. And we don't really necessarily have to justify that to anyone, so long as it's not hurting anybody, of course. I'm hoping this gave some, more fuel for the fire for any collector to keep on collecting. We don't necessarily need that much pushing to keep going, but, it's easy to get disenchanted with things, especially with how things are going in the world at Grand. But so yeah, let me know what particular piece in your collection resonates with you. I'd really like to know. And with that said, I thank you guys for watching, and I appreciate everyone that has joined the channel so far, and it's really been a great year. I should thank you guys a lot for that. So hopefully next year will be even better. So thanks again for watching, and if you'd like to see more, please like, comment, and or subscribe. I'd very much appreciate it. I'll catch you all next time.